Never let something or anything thereof consume so much of your time that you become out of touch with who you are and who God has called you to be. You see, that has almost happened to me recently. And when I tell you this story, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being absolutely honest. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my job. But we've been working an increased schedule for the past few months. And it became a cycle of monotony of get up, go to work, go home, get up, go to work, go home, get up, go to work, go home, and sometimes work overtime. It got to a point where I was spending less and less time at home and much more time at work. I'm someone who avidly believes in work-life balance. It's not easy when you have to work so much, right? It's not easy when you have to work so much just to provide, to the point when time for your family is minimized. Time for yourself is minimized. Time for rest is minimized. That's why I say time management is very, very important. I'm someone who believes in working hard. I'm someone who believes that working a 9 to 5 is a great thing, but it has to be some work-life balance. Otherwise, you're going to get caught in a vicious cycle of just work, come home, get up, go to work, come home, go to work, come home, get up, go to work, and so on and so forth. And it's going to become exhausting. And it has an effect on your mindset. It has an effect on your outlook on life, because the things that you truly enjoy, you don't have much time for it because you're always at work. I say all this to say, never let anything consume so much of your time, because we have to work. We're human beings. We're adults. We got to work a 9 to 5. We got to provide for ourselves, for our children if we have any, for our spouses. You know what I mean? They help to provide for the household as well. If you have a spouse, if you're single, you have no kids, you still got to provide for yourself. So working is vital. But when it consumes so much of your life, that's when it becomes a bad thing. And not just work, right? Anything. Like if you hyperfixiate on anything for an extended period of time, for months on end, without a simple break from it, without a healthy rest from it, if you don't make time for yourself every once in a while, time for your family and friends every once in a while, you will be exhausted. You will be drained. I got to a point where I felt absolutely out of touch. I've even noticed my uploading schedule here on the channel slipped greatly. I wasn't podcasting as much. I wasn't even writing poetry as much because I was always at work. And when I came home, I was so exhausted, so beat, I would just rest, get up, get a shower, go back to work. So there's got to be some work-life balance. There's got to be balance in time management implemented into your daily life. Make time for the Heavenly Father. Ask Him what He has called you to do today. Ask the Lord what He has called you to do today, and go out and fulfill that calling. Check on family and friends. If you got a day off, check on family and friends. Check on your neighbors. Make a little time for yourself. My thing is, we are taught growing up, right, that if you make too much time for yourself, it's considered a selfish thing. Or if you even think about making time for yourself, it's selfish. No, it's nothing wrong with a little you time, right? A little me time, a little you time. You know what I mean? However you see that statement. It's nothing wrong with going out, spending time at the movies, going for a walk on a nice night or a nice day. This past week, the weather has been phenomenal in my area. I don't know what the weather's like for you guys, but where me and my wife and my kids live, the weather has been phenomenal. And I haven't been outside at all. Maybe to upload a few videos, and that's about it. All I'm saying is, if you work a 9 to 5 and you want some overtime, go for it. But implement some work-life balance. Don't allow yourself to be so hyper-fixated on just work. You gotta live outside of work. If you have pets, you gotta take care of them. You gotta walk them. Or you have to feed them. You have to take care of them. If you have kids, you gotta spend time with them. See what's going on with them. If you have a spouse, spend time with them as well. If you're single, hey, make a little time for you. Make time for the Heavenly Father as well, because he gave you that job. He gave you life. He gave you this day. So make time for the Lord. All in all, don't let work or anything consume so much of your time that you lose sight of who God has called you to be, what he has called you to do, your dreams, your goals, what matters most to you. Don't let something consume so much of your life that you lose sight of any of those things. Anyway, I love you guys. I thank y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to get on here and encourage someone out there who might be going through a similar situation. Don't let anything consume so much of your life that you lose sight of who God has called you to be. Have a good night. God bless. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.